Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot, and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Taurus might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take just a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, my PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys will like. Okay, so even though this reading is for mid-month April 2020, keep in mind that all tarot readings are timeless. So whether you come across this reading right after I upload, a week, month, or even a year or so from now, if you feel drawn to watch it, most likely you will find a message for you within the reading. And also keep in mind that these are generalized readings for the entire sign of Taurus. So this is why at the beginning of my videos, I always talk about Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, because if you know your other planetary placements, then you can listen to your other signs as well and get additional messages. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and calibrate these cards to the astrological sign of Taurus and ask our angels, guides, and ancestors for any love messages for Taurus for mid-month April 2020. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Taurus for the mid-month of April 2020? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Taurus for mid-month April 2020? Oops, okay. Do this one more time. All right, now if you notice I'm in a different place, I'm in the little hippy-dippy camper out in the woods in the swamp just outside New Orleans because it's not safe to be there anymore. Okay, so we are here like self-quarantining, camping, having a nice time. There's nobody around for miles. All right, I'm going to shuffle this one more. All right, so I'm going to divide these into three. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. My brain went dead for a minute. All right. So the card on the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords talks about somebody who takes something really seriously. They are someone who doesn't tolerate a lot of stuff. They will choose with their head over their heart every time. So it doesn't matter how much somebody may love you, or they're not going to let that influence the decision that they make. They're going to choose what is actually best according to their head over their heart, which can sometimes be a really good thing, and other times it's not so good. All right, hold on, my eye itches. All right, now for those of you who are new here, I do 4 columns. The first column is for you. It's what you may have recently gone through, things that you are currently dealing with, people, situations you're dealing with, and things that are coming towards you, approaching you, things that are going to be showing up in your life really soon. The second column is the same thing, only it is for your twin flame, your soulmate, your divine counterpart, a karmic partner. This could be an ex that you are still very much in love with. This could be someone that you haven't even met yet, but you're about to meet them. But it's the person that you're thinking about the most, the person you think of first when you wake up, and the last person you're thinking about when you go to sleep at night. The third column is about obstacles, challenges, fears, anxieties, that sort of thing. And the fourth row is about outcome. Now, I've just laid out 2 cards in each of the 4 rows. I'm going to do this 2 more times for a grand total of 24 cards. So by the time we get to the end of the story, then we have a pretty good little storyline there for you. So with the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, this tells me that you have met someone or are about to meet someone who is as focused on, this is you, Taurus, right here. You're planting these seeds. You know what you want from your future. You want that stability. You want that growth. You are nurturing. You are making things happen. You are developing a sense of what it is that you want out of life. And then the Four of Wands talks about soulmate situations, celebrations, happy and joyous times. Now your partner, I'm missing a card here, so I'm just going to pull one. All right, I hope it's the Fool. Okay, we have the Fool as well as the Page of Cups. So this is someone who is willing to take this brand new chance with you, to jump right in, and they are not afraid to tell you about their feelings. They, you know, you may be hearing some news from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and this may be a person who is, you know, willing to put things behind and start completely over. All right, hold on. Okay, so like I was saying, and sorry for the interruption. It's weird things going on here in the swamp, I swear. Okay, so this water sign is going to be offering up some type of communication. This could possibly be someone from your past, or maybe your most recent lover from your past, or whatever. But you are thinking about, they are hoping to have this brand new start with you. They are hoping to, continue whatever it is the two of you had going on together. They are very deeply affected by a separation that the two of you may possibly be in. Now, your obstacles are the Seven of Cups as well as the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is telling me, you know, there's a lot of Libra energy going on here. The Two of Swords is about the new moon in Libra. It's about choosing the best thing for you based on facts, pretty much like this King of Swords we were talking about earlier. This is where you're wanting to make your decision based on reality instead of the fantasy ideas that you may have concerning this relationship, whether it's a relationship with your air sign or a relationship with the water sign that may have previously been around. And you know, the water person is offering and telling you and making you all these promises and expecting a lot out of you, and it may not really be something that you can offer that person, but you are going to be basing your decision on, you know, whatever you feel is best for everyone concerned. I have got some weird little shadows going on here. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles as well as the Seven of Wands for your final outcome. And the Two of Pentacles talks about you, Taurus. It talks about you giving the appearance that you don't care about the emotional way that you are making your water sign feel. Now, you have the right to be happy in your life, and you don't have to make your decisions based on the feelings of someone else. Even if that person may love you very much, if it's not right for you and you make the decision that you don't want to be in that relationship anymore, it's not fair to you to stay in a relationship where that person is not fulfilling what you need. And it's also not fair for the other person to be in a relationship with you when you aren't there to give 100% of yourself. And you don't have to feel defensive about making this decision, because ultimately in the end it comes out being the right decision. Now, this Ten of Swords fell out when I was laying these cards out, and this tells me that, you know, this person, this water sign, is going to feel heartbroken. They're going to feel betrayed. They're going to feel like maybe you lied to them about your feelings for someone that was from your past, and they're just not going to be happy about it. All right, so we're going to go on to this second row. We have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands. In your partner's column, we have the Four of Swords as well as the Eight of Wands. In your obstacles, we have the Five of Swords and we have the Page of Swords, okay? This air personality, this air sign, ex-love, has a lot of really strong influence on you and in your heart, possibly. So in your outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles as well as the World. All right, I'm losing light here. All right, so the Three of Cups in your column with this Ten of Wands tells me that you've been carrying a lot of guilt with you about maybe how you had treated this person in your past. Maybe there was too much partying. Maybe there was too much alcohol going on. And this may have been something that caused the separation between you, or the trouble between you to start with. Your person is back in your life and communicating with you, and it's time that, you go ahead. It's like forgive or forget. So you are going to have to, they are willing to forgive you and forget about all the things that have happened in your past, and are willing to make this new start with you again. So you don't need to carry around this guilt to you. So if you spent the last 6 months or so being sober, or whatever habit or thing you had going on that was disturbing to your partner, and you've stopped doing it, then you don't have to feel guilty about it, because this person truly has unconditional love for you, and they are willing to forgive you for whatever misdeeds that you had done. So you don't need to carry that guilt around. Now your partner, again, we have Swords. So this person has done a lot of deep introspective thinking, and they have healed themselves, and they are ready to move on. And they pretty much, we have the Wands, and it is Aries season, and this energy is coming in really strong and really fast, and it's something that they want and are presenting it to you. They are just no holds barred, heart on their sleeve. This is where I'm standing. This is what's going on. This is what I would like to happen. Okay, so in your obstacles, when this Page of Swords, this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, decides that they want to communicate with you, we have sometimes a sharp tongue. You may be feeling guilty, like this Ten of Wands was showing. So you are maybe quick to, use words or be upset, kind of turn the tables on the person and make the other person feel guilty for something that you are totally responsible for. And it can end up, you have to be careful here, because it can make your person walk away from you. And if that is not something that you are wanting, then, be sure that you watch your words so that you don't have that happen. All right, so in the outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles as well as, hold on, seeing how many rows I had here. Okay, we have the World and the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles talks about being left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling crippled and broken without your partner, being on the outside. Like these people are outside of this house, church, whatever it is, and these gold coins in the window represent the warmth, the warm light that's coming out. And these people are out here in the cold. Now, when you are talking about your twin flame, it doesn't matter where you are or where your partner is in this world. You can be on opposite sides of the planet. You still feel that connection. You still feel like that person is your home. And when you are separated from them, you actually feel homeless, okay? And you are yearning and wanting to be with them. And you know that when you are with them, you feel complete. You feel like everything in the world is at your feet. You feel as if, you can accomplish anything, that the two of you are so dynamic that when the two of you walk down the street, like the walls will bend or something. All right, so in the last and final column, we have Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles. In your partner's column, we have the Hanged Man, and we have Strength. All right, in your obstacles and challenges, we have the Tower, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? And in the final outcome, we have the Hierophant, as well as the Empress, okay? So it's looking more and more like this air sign person is a Libra, especially with the Empress showing up. If not, then it could be someone who has a lot of Libra in their chart. So with Judgment, you do see that you come to the decision of what it is you're going to do, and you see these lovers being resurrected from the grave. So this tells me that there is going to be somewhat of a reconciliation, if not a complete reconciliation between you and this air sign, this possible Libra from your past, and that you see them as your Queen of Pentacles, and that you feel the most pride in the fact that this person loves you, and that you are that you really see this person as your queen, that you want nothing more than to be the King of Pentacles or the Emperor to this queen, because there are many different styles of loving, like the 5 love languages or something. And the feeling that I'm getting here is that you take a lot of pride in being the provider, or the man of the house, or the one that provides the comfort and the security to your partner. All right, so we have Strength as well as the Hangman, and these are the Hangman is in reverse. I don't normally read reversals. That's more of a modern thing. It's not something that was originally done when tarot was first around, so I don't normally do that, but I picked it up that way. So we're going to read it that way. So your partner is feeling as if things are maybe not so stuck anymore, like they are no longer stagnant, that we are having some forward growth. This person has taken control of a situation that had gotten out of control, where your whole entire world fell apart, and ultimately it caused the two of you to have your whole relationship crumble. Now, the thing about the Tower is the next card in the tarot is the Star, which talks about that brand new beginning, that new that whole brand new start, washing away all of the negativity and all the things that had happened previously and moving forward, just like that 10 of Wands you had in your column when we were first starting this reading. So out of that will come the security and the stability. And when you see the archways, that talks about moving forward again into a new life, into a happy future. And we know that it's a happy future because you have this universe offering up this Ace of Pentacles to you. Now in your final column, we have the Hierophant as well as the Empress. And again, the Empress does represent Libra. It represents beauty and art, artistic. It represents the aesthetics. And the thing about Libra and the thing about Taurus is they are the only two astrological signs that are both ruled by Venus. So that when it comes to a relationship with a Taurus and a Libra, it can be very pleasing aesthetically. You will like the same music, the same art, you like the same comforts in your house, the same type of food, everything is perfect. And when we have the Hierophant there, this is a person that, the Hierophant talks about long-term relationships, marriage in particular, and you see this person as your forever type mate. Whether you are a man or whether you are a woman, whatever, it doesn't matter. But this person, this Empress, is someone that you are totally feeling and wanting back in your life after there has been some tragic separation between the two of you, and there is a reconciliation that is coming. All right, Taurus. So that is your reading. Oh, I'm so sorry about the shadows. Yeah, I'm in this little camper thing here, so it's not so great, but it'll do. All right, thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, comments, subscribes, all of that. It means so much to me, and I appreciate it more than you guys would know. And I appreciate every one of you who have so very generously donated to my channel, and it allows me to continue to be here and make these videos for you. And I will see you guys here in another couple weeks for your May readings. And until then, you guys stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.